All right, recording.
All right. And now, introduction in 3, 2, 1. Hello. Welcome to the Thoughts on Why podcast, where we discuss everything yaoi and why sao, all things boys love in this bitch.
Hey, I'm your host, Jay.
Hey, I'm your host, Slay. Wait, it didn't start. Did yours start?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I told your asses that we was going to be back for her until we meet again. I wasn't kidding. She's very upset. So am I.
I'm so glad you're just as upset as I am this week.
I am distraught, to say the least.
You had to go and take a damn walk. I had to take a nap.
I went and bought chocolate, alright? Just to make my damn self happy. That's what I did.
I had chocolate on deck. I had a watch party for Until We Meet Again this episode. I had a glass of pineapple wine on deck. I had Oreos and I had cupcakes. And I'm pretty sure I ate Oreos and cupcakes for a good 5 hours. I was emotionally eating.
I was like, I told my child, get dressed. You're going outside. I need to see the sun. I'm upset. Literally, my tears, I'm just sitting there. I'm not doing anything, bro. I'm just sitting there, and the tears are just coming out. They're just, and I'm just like, what the hell is this? What the fuck? Stop! And I'm just like, oh no, it's not that kind of party.
I refuse. You know what? I asked somebody, like, what does P-Do want from me? Like, out of all this shit. And somebody said pain and tears. And it's like, well, that nigga ain't gonna get no tears. He's not gonna get it.
Well, that nigga got it from me, so I'm glad.
I refuse to cry. I am a thug. I refuse to cry.
Nigga, I'm a thug too. I cried thug tears. I was sad. Like, I was like, I just didn't understand, but like the whole episode, like I'm just there, and I'm just like, what is going on? Like, what is happening right now? Because
this was Fluke's episode.
Yeah.
Fluke was freaking amazing, and you know what? The show wasn't any shorter than it usually is, but I clicked on part 4, and then I realized I clicked on part 4, and then I realized there was no part after this.
Shut up! So you felt the same way. So you felt the same damn way.
We can't possibly end it. We can't possibly end it, bruh. And then that shit ended.
I was stressed. I was completely distraught. Like, I was just sitting there, and you know, and the wig didn't help. Since the wig didn't do nothing for me.
Oh my god! As soon as the show started, don't get me started. Like, as soon as that shit started, and I saw him on screen, like, I was like in my watch party. We were like, I'm the first person that said it. I was like, how the fuck the wig get worse?
Shut up! I said the same thing. My daughter looked at me like, what wig? I went, the wig got worse.
I'm trying to figure out, did somebody not, like, put the mousse on it? Like, did they not fix the ponytail? Like, was it in a bag? And, like, y'all just plopped it on his head, and y'all didn't even think about combing it? Because last episode, it was at least all combed in that horrible ponytail. This episode, it's just random hairs, like, here, random hairs there. Like, why y'all just got, like, 2 whole pieces out in the front on each side? Like, what we doing? I swear, at some points in time, I can see the ear tabs, and I'm just like, I just wanted to take my got to be glue and got to be hairspray and just fly to Thailand. Like, I could fix it.
It hurt. It generally, like, that, like, hurt. I was just like, this poor boy is whole gorgeous, and you gonna put a fucking dead rat on his head and tell him Godspeed? Like, you don't understand. But on the high note, I think I started crying when he was talking like about, you know, having two brothers.
Oh, Uncle Crit?
Yeah, and he's like, well, your older uncle
named
Parm, and I named your younger brother Poom, and I was just like,
and that whole flashback.
Yes. And I'm like, here it is. That's when I started crying. I was just like, what are you? Get away from my face. Get off of me. Stop. I'm like, why am I welling up? And I'm just like sitting there because, of course, you know, I went on Twitter, you little freaking spoiler trolls, and I quickly clicked off because it was everywhere. I was just like, oh no. Oh no.
See, I was good this week because I went on Twitter because I had already scheduled my watch party, and I just stayed in my DMs. I was talking to you, I was talking to my GC, I was talking to the GC we started for the watch party, I was talking in our GC. I didn't go on my TL until I finished the episode.
Yeah, no, like, I got off of it, and I went straight to Line TV just to get the links. And I just, like, it was so funny because I got clicked it to let it play, and then I paused it and went, I'm not ready. No, wait. And then I went, okay, I'm gonna do it. And then, like, I just, like, stared at the pause button, and I was just like, I'm not gonna play this shit. I can tell. It's not happening. And then, like, I played it, and I was just like, okay, here we go. Here it is. And, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if it's because you had, like, already told me, like, we was gonna go through it this episode. I know that's what got me emotional, but I think it was just, like, seeing, like, Palm's mother, you know, and just, like, all that stuff. I was just like, ugh. I was just like, no. Oh, no. No.
It was a lot. It was a hell of a lot. And the problem for me was, like, I wasn't prepared. Like, I was prepared, but I wasn't prepared. Because then, okay, I'm gonna be one of them people that people hate listening to. Cause in the book, and I'm not hating on it because it was shit that wasn't in the book in the show. No, I liked it. I did. I liked it. I appreciate it. I feel it was necessary for a screen adaptation. However, because that shit was not in the book, it just hit me like a full-on 18-wheeler. Just, I was like, wait, why? What? No. And the best part is, like, I was like, that wasn't there. I wasn't ready. Why you do that? Pinu, I hate you. And at this point, like, I'm just over here, like, you know what? Fuck it. I say Pinu for everything. But at some point in time, I stopped calling him Pinu. He was just new. I couldn't put the P on there. I can't put no respect on his name. Not none. Because he disrespected the hell out of us today.
He really did, though. He took us
like,
for a whirlwind.
He just walked up to the side of us and elbowed us in the tit. Like, he was mad disrespectful.
I like that. The series was so good and emotional, it elbowed me in the tit. I like that shit. That's cool. No, but it got worse because, like, for me, what pissed me off was when fucking P-Sin tells Parm, yeah, go just mosey around the house. Nigga, listen, I get he's family. I do.
But why you specifically tell him to go look around into your grandpa's library?
Yes.
Like, if your dad is strict and you know your grandpa is supposedly stricter than your dad, why let him in your grandpa's room?
Thank you. That's what I was saying. I was like, the plot armor for that scene was so strong because I'm just like, so he's going downstairs, huh? And just like bro, the gun.
Okay, real quick. Let me go with this gun. Okay. Me and you are both black, right?
Yeah.
I don't call the police,
Facts.
but all I'm saying is, if I see some random child-looking motherfucker walking down the street with no umbrella in a rainstorm with a Glock,
I'm gonna call the cops.
I'm gonna call the cops.
Yeah.
Like nobody saw him. Not damn person. Nobody saw him.
Not a damn one looked at this motherfucker.
Nobody was outside. Nobody was outside in the middle of Bangkok.
It was curfew, clearly, and he was just the lucky one to walk around.
Nobody saw. Like, really? We gonna say. I get, like, trust me, I get it. Asia, like, people don't do that shit. Like, they don't get involved if it ain't got shit to do with them. But you on the street and this nigga on the street with a gun, so nobody's gonna call the cops. Like, nobody gonna say nothing. Not one big dude gonna come tackle him to try to save us. Like, bruh, like he just could walk there. Like,
you don't understand but my whole shit was when, you know, he takes out the fucking, because he took out the canister first, right? And then the book fell. So he takes out the canister, the book falls, so he's like, okay, I'm gonna look through the book. So he's looking through the book, and then he sees corn.
The flower first, and then the name corn.
Yeah, but it was when he, like, looking through the thing, so he's, like, crying and stuff, and he's like, oh my god, I speak corn and stuff. So then he opens up the tin, so I'm thinking that he's just gonna find the letters and the pictures, and then he just pulls out a whole fucking gun, and I'm like, so you didn't think to melt it? Sell it?
That's the first part of it's not in the book. Because I swear I don't remember the grandpa keeping a gun. He kept everything else, but I don't remember him keeping the gun. So that was the new part that wasn't in the book. And it was like, he just kept the gun?
Thank you! Like, I was like, you didn't think to bury the gun, throw the gun away, bury the gun.
Why do we keep the gun that killed our children?
Exactly. I'm like, okay, yeah, I get it. He's a criminal or whatever, or what? Did he have plans to use said gun on himself? Like, what happened with the gun that the gun needed to be in the damn tin with the rest of the remnants of your child? I'm like, I don't understand. I don't. It's like, I was like, what the hell? Like, my whole heart, I was like, and when he just, like, got up with the gun and the keys, and I'm just like, and just where the fuck are you going, sir? I was like, and that's when the tears stopped, because I think I was just like, Grandpa, you're still pissing me off, and you're in a fucking wheelchair. I was like, I'm still not with your shits.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to say this real quick, because, and I'm pretty sure if Thai people hear this, they might think I'm mad disrespectful. But the person who plays Parm's dad, he fine. And the person who plays Corn's dad is a rather attractive man.
Yes.
Like, his eyes pretty, his hair pretty.
Oh yeah, I know. I saw when he, like, I was like, oh my god, he has blue eyes, but I don't care. Let's get back to the grandfather and his no thinking, throw away the gun ass. Why did you throw away the gun? Like, and then, like, he's just wheeled in and he's finding out information. I'm like, wow, so you just... That was also the thing. I was like, Peon called him? Thank you. I'm like, so...
I know they kept contact. Like, the families kept contact. They became friends.
I don't care.
So, but the thing, I just don't understand why Pops kept the gun. But, like, I knew the families kept contact. I knew they were good. Like, they were friends. They were on good terms.
I wouldn't be friends.
Well, they were friends because, one, the fathers realized they were wrong, and that's why Corn and In were buried together. With the red thread and everything.
See, that annoys me, though. That right there annoys me. So you're telling me that now we're friends after you two, because it was both the fathers, attributed to them killing themselves, but now let's be friends. This is the one that comes from fucking Romeo and Juliet, because that's like that's the same shit. Like, they're like, okay, let's bury the hatchet. They're dead now. Like, no, fuck out of here. I wouldn't talk to nobody. Y'all can all go suck a monkey cock. I don't care.
Like, they mourn together, and I guess for the siblings, like the siblings involved, they helped each other out. And I will say, like, Pops realized he was wrong and repented. Like, not only did he lose one son, he lost technically two, because Card just was like, I'm done, I'm good, screw you, like, you made my brother kill himself, I'm good, I don't even want your name.
Yeah, that shit was deep, but I found like he took the wife's name.
Yeah,
I was like, ooh.
Yeah, that's why, even though, and this is another thing, even though Parm has his mother's last name, I don't know why they never thought to look into Parm's dad's side anyway, because in my head, it makes logical sense that if Dean was born in N's family, and he was Corn, then maybe N would be born in Dean's family, because, like, so I was like, even when I read the book, I was like, we shouldn't have been this shocked. Like, somebody should have looked. Like, I didn't understand.
This is a whole fact, but you know, plot armor, you need it, unless the show can't go on.
We do, but like, as much as I dislike the parents from the past, like, I get their process of mourning and acceptance, and also realizing how guilty and they are, and then trying to make up for it with their children, the rest of their children or their grandchildren, repenting, because that's basically what Pops has done. That's what Corn's father has done this entire time. He's lived his life repenting since Corn passed away. And I get all that. So, like, I no longer, as much as I hate what he did and how he acted towards Corn and In, I no longer feel detest. I no longer feel as angry, because I know he's been repenting this entire time. He feels bad for it, and we'll see it next episode. And why, like, some of my friends were like, why is he so fucking calm, realizing that Parm just bolted with a gun and a key? Like, because Peon called him, and Pops has been preparing for this for the last 30 years of life. Like, all he wants to do is apologize.
Okay, so here's where me and you differ, bitch. He could go suck a whole monkey dick, alright? Listen, I don't give a fuck. You literally threatened your son, told your son you don't stop seeing this voice ain't gonna happen to him. You damn well went into the house, slapped him up, told him, you know what, stop being a little poodle. You did all this extra next level shit. I don't give a fuck if you're repenting. Go repent in a dark corner somewhere and say the fuck out of everybody's way. You should have thrown away the gun. You should have just went into a motherfucking corner. You should have became a motherfucking monk. Your ass is a fucked up individual.
If he became a monk, he wouldn't have been able to ever say sorry.
He could have said sorry. He could have went to his damn son's grave and he could have just said, I'm sorry. Alright?
No, because he really believed that his son was going to be reborn, and when you become a monk, you can't leave, huh? Like,
good. That's why I don't want him to leave. If he ain't going to jail, he better go into monkhood. I don't care. He better go somewhere.
But, like,
a dungeon?
Like, this is the thing.
Up his own ass? I don't care.
I believe people change. And I believe people can learn.
Yeah, and I believe the children are our future, but I also seen the children of Corn, so sometimes I don't even believe that, alright?
Shut up. Shut up. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you?
I told you, I'm not big mad, I'm whale mad. I don't give a fuck. They can all listen. I'm sorry, this is gonna sound cruel, but when I found out that when I found out that N's father passed away, I said, Fuyataka, that is divine justice right there. Where Corn at, Dad? Where Corn Dad at? He dead too? Oh, he not dead
Look,
yet? Oh,
I don't
man, let's
think
fix
it's
that.
fair. I feel like both dads should have had the ability to apologize, and this is the reason. It's not for them. It's not for them. Listen, listen, Linda. It's not for them.
Linda's not here right now. You wanna leave a message?
Layla, don't start. I'm not even calling you P. Bitch, don't start.
Listen, ho, I don't care. Fuck those parents.
I feel like Corn and In deserve an apology.
Okay, you could have given it to them when you saw they was really in love before they shot themselves. How about that one, alright? You should have seen how much pain was in their fucking eyes, and you should have been like, you know what? If y'all want to be together, be together. We not gonna do nothing, but we can't support you or something. I don't care. They attributed to them killing themselves. Now you want to apologize. I'm sorry. I'm not with the shits, and I am with Palm Father. I would have changed my last name. I would have disassociated myself with everybody, and I would have told all of them, have a nice day, have a big fucking cup of fuck you coffee, and have the sunshine. Okay? I would have the same damn shit.
Nobody's saying they shouldn't get retribution. Nobody's saying that. I didn't say that. Like, I didn't say it. I said that Corn and In deserved an apology. I didn't say that the fathers didn't deserve retribution. Like, but Corn and In deserved the apology, and one of the fathers needed to stay alive to give a freaking apology.
Write a letter.
Well, if you have no contact with, and you don't know who the hell they're reincarnated to, how are you supposed to write a letter?
Write a letter, keep it in a damn box, maybe with a gun. How about that? And then when they reincarnated, they could find a damn letter. How about that?
How do you look? He didn't even know when they were gonna be reincarnated.
Good.
Into who?
I don't give a goddamn. I don't care. Just write a letter and say, please give this to somebody that might come here and say that they once lived in this house. Don't ask no questions. Don't give no suspicions. Just pass them the motherfucking letter and let them be on their way. How about that?
You're being ridiculous. I
ain't being shit, nigga. Listen, let me say something to you, alright? My poor baby Palm had to walk in the motherfucking rain just to fucking relive that whole shit all over again, just because those bitch ass fathers decided to make them kill themselves, alright? And then he finally had to realize that his man killed himself. And then now he's like, wait, so I'm not the only one who killed myself? He killed himself, and he killed himself first? He had to relive all that shit, and guess where that all started from? Those motherfuckers. Fuck that.
We're gonna have to agree to disagree. Now on to the next subject, how
think I'll be like, oh shit, they whole fighting on a podcast. Hell yeah, this is an active discussion. It's a debate. Deal with it.
This is very real. And I'm not drunk. I drank when I watched the episode, but I watched the episode at 11 o'clock this morning.
I don't care. That was the only time I drank. That shit was so funny as shit. I'm not drunk.
Now,
I mean, I did drink.
However, what I said that to say is, I am currently drinking.
Oh, this bitch.
I had to drive earlier, so I couldn't drink. But I am currently drinking. I waited until we pressed record to start sipping on this glass of wine. Now, what I'm saying is, I'm not about to let this lady over here on the other side of the country over here ruin my buzz because she is a meanie butt. Like, that's what she is. I don't care. I will use my little brother's words. You're a meanie butt.
I will be one. To the day I die. I'll put that shit on a fucking shirt. Meanie butt to the day I die. I don't care.
But anyway, I will say one of the things that got me, and I think it plays with my emotions a lot, is the way P. New does lighting.
Yeah.
Like, when it was the cute little afternoon where they were discussing the names of Card's featured kids. Like, Card was enveloped in light. Crit was like half in light, half in shadow. But Corn over here is completely in the dark. And I think it was very foreshadowing, and it was very beautiful. But even with the scene where Parm discovers the book and the little tin, like there's very little light slowly hitting his face, or when Uncle Crit is talking about his brothers, like his face is kind of partially shadowed, and I think the light played on the happiness that was in his face, because you could tell he was happy with what he was recalling, but it also shows the despair in his face as well. And it's just the way, the nuances, and how Pinu plays with light and how Pinu transitions. It gets me, and it hurts my feelings a lot.
You hurt my feeling with your transitions, you son of a bitch. No, but what gets to me is the acting, okay? I mean, from all fronts, because I know that, like, this is his, first stint, right? This is his first... Again, he's giving it. Especially, I want to go back to a previous episode before this one, when he had like that full-on breakdown and he just like grabbed on to Palm, and that scene, and for to portray that as Dean, and to give that much like emotion and genuine, like he looked afraid, he looked like if he felt something was gonna happen, and for him to like need that reassurance, like don't leave me, don't ever like think I'm gonna let you go, all this stuff. I'm not getting emotional, I had a little hiccup. That shit got me. And then to see the desperation as he's driving, and he's just like, he's trying to figure it out, because like those memories, they're coming back, but it's like where it's, it's like damn, that he has to like look deep within himself to find that apartment without knowing the address, like stuff like that for an actor. Like, I know that Fluke can act, okay, so I was never worried about this boy.
Right.
I was genuinely worried about I was genuinely like, damn, can he, like, I mean, he was casted, so I mean that he showed that he can give it, but can he give it,
Right.
And for me, he gave it well within this episode. He, like, kudos to you, sir. Kudos.
I feel like not only like, we know, it feels like, okay, so we knew Fluke could act, we knew Kuhart could act, but like Cal, this is his first acting gig ever. Like, Ohm has had little acting gigs here and there, music videos here and there, like, but for Cal, like, this it, like, and Cal carries it extremely well. Like, I was really surprised at how well Cal can act.
Oh no, yeah, no. I was gonna give him his kudos. I was getting there. I was just gonna go to Kuhart next. But yes, even Cal makes me feel bad anytime he comes on screen, because I'm like, he does not deserve to be dead. Like, literally, I was like, why is Korn dead? Anytime Cal comes on the screen and he gives his monologue and he does damn well good acting, and it just tells me, Korn, justice for fucking Korn. The fuck.
You're gonna make a banner, aren't you?
Yes, I am. Justice for Korn. That, like, it broke my heart. Like, just like, even that scene when they were walking to the apartment, like the tears, it happened again. When they were walking hand in hand and they looked so free and happy, and it was just like, fuck, no, why?
And Cal can perfectly show the mixed emotions of Korn. Like, I don't know how he could do this so well, but you could tell he wants to say I love you. but you can also tell he's too afraid to say it. Like, all at the same time, and it kills me every time. Like, I love this man. But real quick, I don't know if you was looking, obviously everybody knows Jessica looks at everything Until We Meet Again, cast related, Until We Meet Again, fan related.
I mean, Until We Meet Again, crack is whack, but she sniffs that shit all the time.
Yes, I even follow the incorrect Until We Meet Again Twitter thing, like, quote, whatever it is. But, like, I don't know if anybody else was looking at Fluke's graduation stuff today.
I was. That shit was so cute. I was looking at all this stuff.
It was super cute. But I feel lied to.
Why?
This entire time, I thought Cal and Ohm were either the same height or, actually, no, I thought Cal was taller. But if he was short-ish, he would be like the same height as Ohm. And then looking at these two boys standing next to each other, like together, and the fact Ohm is like almost a head taller than Cal, like I feel lied to.
Why?
Because like it wasn't what I was thinking, so I feel deceived. I feel hella deceived.
I feel
especially
hoodwinked.
Since I know for a fact Kuhart is taller than Fluke. So, obviously, if Kuhart is taller than Fluke, and his man is so much bigger, then Cal should obviously be taller than Ohm, right?
I'm so done with you. She said. So, that tells you that, that... No, it doesn't tell you anything. It's an optical illusion with all these motherfuckers. Like, they shrink themselves to each other sometimes. It's weird. Like, it's just what they do.
I feel so hoodwinked because, like, it was directly proportionate between Kuhart and Cal, and then and then, Fluke and Ohm. And I was like, okay, I get it, because Fluke is a little bit shorter, so they got somebody a little bit shorter than the person that was playing Korn, and then it was a perfect gap between them, and whatever. And then, all of a sudden, today, I just realized, no, it was a lie.
You're a freaking mess. But listen, nonetheless, height differences aside, this episode literally broke me into pieces, but the fucking preview for the next episode, what the fuck?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Who, what, where, why, when, in what universe, and now see, this is where I go, who the fuck do you think you are, Pinu? Or new. Actually, 'cause I found out that I am
older
than you, so guess what, Nong? What the fuck?
Nong knew.
Nong, what the fuck? Just literally, honestly.
I feel like, okay, this is the thing. Now, I'm gonna tell you the same thing I told you last week. Like, you're gonna be hurt. Like, just prepare yourself. First of all, and before we even get into this whole next episode, like the preview.
Why
like,
does bitch keep telling me to prepare myself?
'Cause you need to. I prepared myself for a whole week, and my ass is still over here like.
Bitch, you prepared
about
everybody. You prepared everybody for a week, girl.
I did. I prepared y'all for me. I didn't prepare y'all for you.
Well, you involuntarily prepared everybody.
Because honestly, I tell you, last week after I finished last episode, I didn't give a fuck about none of y'all feelings. Like, y'all feelings is irrelevant.
Well, love
me.
You too, ho. Damn. Help me.
I am everybody's emotional pillar, but help me. Help me. Hootie hoo, bitch, help me.
Mayday, hoes. I need help. Help
me. Word. Man down. Okay? Man down. Fall on aisle 3. Somebody help me. Because I don't care. Like, I'm still emotional. That's why I have this wine. I'm still emotional. I feel like I need a hug. Like, I feel unloved, single, lonely, ugly, broken, heartbroken.
Hey, go take another drink. Go.
I feel a lot of stuff right now. But real quick, supposedly 17 is the last episode, but the way this shit is paced for 18 episodes. So is episode 17 about to be 2 hours? Because if it's 2 hours, I'm fine. I'm fine. Like, y'all can do this turn type special episode crap, and I promise you, y'all can make it a whole $30. I'll buy it.
She will, though. She will.
Matter of fact, I'll buy mine and Pilates. Like,
yay!
just tell me. Just tell me. Like, where do I buy it at? Like, is it Vimeo again? Like, do I have to buy it on YouTube? If it's YouTube, I already have YouTube Red. It's fine. Like, I'll give Pele my login. If any of y'all want my login, you have my login. Like, just let me watch the episode. Because there's no possible way you can wrap up Corn and In, an apology, Pops, Parm's mama's supposed to be coming.
Yeah. I saw all those previews.
Dean Parm, Manal still ain't got a man. Like, my hashtag hasn't worked to give, like, hashtag give Manal a man. It ain't worked yet. Like, hashtag let P. Prook out of the dungeon ain't worked yet either. So we ain't got P. Prook and Manal. We ain't got Alex and Dell. We ain't got Dawn being a shit. Like, we ain't got no wedding. We ain't got no Dean Parm wedding.
Wait, what?
Dean proposed last week. Nobody heard it.
No, I know that, but are we supposed to get a Dean Parm wedding?
Oops.
This fucking bitch. Oh, Jesus, take the motherfucking wheel.
Oops. For y'all non-novel readers.
Oh, you son of the devil. Are you serious?
All I'm saying is, like, I didn't get, like, y'all can't possibly get all this stuff into next episode. Like, the episode's only 40 minutes. Like, let's see, with this episode, it was a total of, like, 43 minutes and 27 seconds or some crap.
Damn, you went down to the seconds, coño.
Like, it's around there. Pretty sure I'm really close.
It's a guesstimate.
I'm pretty sure I'm really close. What's it? Yeah, it's around 43 minutes and 27 seconds. So you can't possibly tell me that we're supposed to wrap all this crap up, in another 40 minutes of episode 17. It's not possible. So is the episode 2 hours, 3 hours? I will watch it. I have work on Saturday mornings, but I will drive like a bat out of hell and get to my house and watch it on my TV. Or are we gonna have an episode 18? Like, I need somebody to let me know. Like, if anybody is an insider, P. New, I will respect you. I put some respect on your name to ask you this question. P. New, is there an episode 18? Do I just have to spend some coin on it? Like, Coon Sheep, is it? Because I spend the money on it. Like, can somebody please tell me? Fluke, Ohm, Boom, Prim, Cow.
All y'all? Every single one of y'all?
Screw Coolheart. Let me be real black mom right now. Earth. Say your actual name. Earth. Sammy. Boston. One of y'all need to tell me. Is there an episode 18? What is happening?
They all go, surprise, motherfucker. There ain't no episode 18.
Like, no. Somebody need to tell me psych in this bitch and tell me 17 not the end.
I don't think it is, because, like, I heard there's supposed to be 18 episodes.
Like, let P. New jump out of a bush on me and say, I got you, bitch. Like, just help me out. Like,
surprise, motherfucker. Surprise, motherfucker.
Like, I'll be fine. Like,
yeah, listen. I generally feel there's going to be 18 episodes, But yeah, they might pull, like you said, when they just might pull a turn type and make the final episode a special episode or something. Or like you said, they may actually do the whole hour long, hour to maybe 2 hour long thing, we don't know yet. But all I know is that when I saw that preview, the first thing I said was, Dean, if you don't, and I literally said Dean, I didn't even fucking say, I said I didn't say Dean, I said I was like, if you don't stop playing your motherfucking game. And then I went, wait, no, sorry, Dean. And went, Dean, if you don't stop playing your game.
She can't even remember. Like, she's still so shook. She don't know who she was talking to.
I did not know, because I'm like, once I saw him cut the thread, and then he said, we don't have to. I was like, what? You don't have to do what? What? Who, what, where, when, why, and how? And I will literally hit you. And his cousin's right next door. He will hit you. They'll definitely gonna hit you. Manal gonna drop kick you. Team gonna uppercut you. And because Win is just a fucking he whipped for fucking Team. He gonna hit you. And then
Sammy about to beat your ass.
Yes.
Your sister gonna beat your ass. She gonna try to strangle you with a pillow in your sleep.
Alex is gonna be like, ha ha ha, bitch, now I'm gonna take your man. And guess what? We can't have that now, can we? So,
like I said on Twitter, they better fix it. They better be like every freaking ghetto kid that went to school with them cheap ass starter sneakers from Walmart, and your shoelace snapped, and you didn't want to go home and get in trouble by your mama, so you tied your shoelace back together to fix it. Y'all better do it. Like, y'all better get some glue. Y'all better do something. Like, put both ends above a lighter. You can borrow my lighter and burn the shit together. I don't give a fuck.
I better do something. You better sew that shit together. I don't care what you do. I don't care how you do it. I don't care. I'm not here for the shits. Next episode, I'm gonna buy me a bottle. Because next episode looked like bottle time. Next episode looked like...
I'm going to end up having 2 watch parties too. Because I already have a watch party scheduled with the same people I watched with earlier today. And then I know that P-Lay is going to be like, bitch, let's watch it together. It's supposed to be the last episode. And she always want to watch last episodes together and shit.
Damn Skippy. That's right, ho. Yeah, you know what? Fair enough, bitch. Because you know what? We watched freaking the special episode together. So I don't hear shit.
We did?
I don't want to hear shit. We watching this last episode together.
And so now I'm gonna have to watch it twice.
Yes.
I don't know if I have that much alcohol in my house.
I don't care. You better find some.
I wish I could have a joint, but I can't.
Better find some. Shit. You better.
Well, you know I can't. I'm allergic. God hate me. I'm allergic to alcohol too, but I just won't give in. I'm a quitter.
This bitch over here killing herself. She don't care.
You know what? I thought, this is what I love to tell people. I thought, I should quit drinking and I should quit cigarettes. And then I realized that quitters never make it anywhere. So I'm not a quitter. Quitters never win.
Ooh, I like
Winners
that.
never quit.
I like that. That's a good title for a manifesto.
That's true. That'll be my manifesto at some point when I get crazy enough.
Oh my god, that shit is epic. I freaking love it. I freaking love it. So freaking. Oh my god. Alright. So, I think we got it all out because we're gonna cut this episode a little bit shorter. Because we just wanted to vent our feelings, our emotions.
I'm glad it wasn't only me. I really am. I'm glad Pele got in her feelings today over the show because I seemed like a delulu. I seemed crazy.
Hashtag whale man. Let that shit go viral. Hashtag whale man. That's how angry I am.
Whale mad. Alright. And like I seemed a little bit insane, especially since I was drunk and belligerent last week.
This time she's a little bit more normal. Just a little.
I am. I only have one glass and I haven't finished it yet, so I'm sober.
Don't worry. We'll get her really glugged up for some future episodes.
And Pele is way more mad than me today.
Hell yeah.
But hashtag whale mad. Hashtag let P. Prug out the dungeon. Hashtag throw away the rug on P. Shin's head. Hashtag give Manal a man. Hashtag burn the wig. Hashtag get some got to be jail.
And hashtag the hashtag. So you hear, you heard it. Get ready for Friday's podcast where we discuss. I ain't gonna tell you because sometimes we up and change our mind. See how real we are? We ain't even gonna give you previews. Just surprise you. Surprise, motherfucker. Like, comment, subscribe. Please leave a comment. The comment sections are open. We've been seeing your comments. We freaking love them. Please keep them coming. Soon we'll be putting these on different platforms as well for listening. And yeah, please come back if you want to hear more of Thoughts on Why.
This has been Jay.
This has been Lay. Have you noticed how on All Until We Meet Again episodes, this bitch like kind of forgets that she's supposed to say bye?
I was about to say this has been Lay. And I had to remember my all day.
Alright. Bye guys.